Yeah, man, what is up, my purples? Yeah! You know I love it, my machine, and I want the best for my machine. The machine feels lonely without its computer. Can you make the machine standalone? Run it without a computer? No. But I will say there's a couple of things that you can do to ease your independence from the computer that took me a long time to realize. I must confess I like the idea and the workflow of having both the software controllerization options together with the machine is a beautiful hybrid. But if you want to keep your eyes off of the screen, here's a couple of tips for you how you can make it do better without. Alright, let's take a look at it. Alright, so we know how to navigate the scenes by pressing Shift and Scene, skipping to different parts, right? Say now we want to have a loop that loops between this scene and that scene. How do we do that? Because with the scenes we can only skip like this. Or what if we want to loop a smaller section within a scene? On a computer, you just do like this. Easy, yeah? But then you are at the controller, you find yourself having a hard time. What you need to do here is hold Shift and press Restart, where it says loop underneath. Now you can see specifically what section is looping. Say we want just the 4 bars of this here scene. We move that. Now we can work on specifically this part. And we can even make them intersect. That way you don't have to wait all the time until the whole scene is looped around to be editing a specific part. Just make it roll over and over like that. Super convenient. The other super important is the events. That's basically where everything happens regarding selecting and moving around specific notes. So let's go to a scene here. The hook. Events is the place to be. Now I've pinned this by holding it down and pressing events. Otherwise you're gonna have to hold it down. I have one group with a kick and a snare. Our first go-to place here in the events is the select. So first you want to go here if you're gonna select a sound. Then you can press my snare right here. Looking at this window, you will see that all of the snares are selected. Now I want to refine my selection. I will just use these to mark the specific snare that I want. You might want to zoom in to get a better view. Make your precise selection like this. Now you can move it around according to the step grid. Step grid right now. Shift, follow, step, off. If we want to move it instead in 16ths, we'll select 16ths, which is on pad 2. Remove the grid. And if you want to display what's going on, you can always use the events window as a reference. Move them in 16ths. Going out of select here, we can edit the position also with these here wheels. Move it left or right. Remember, always according to the grid. Shift grid, step, and select the timing you want. Go out. You can change the pitch of the sound. You won't be able to see it here. See, if you're editing notes, you're always better off being in the keyboard mode. So we select our snare here and go to keyboard mode. Events again to bring back our events window. But now we are hence in keyboard mode. You will notice on this left screen and the right screen, in matter of fact, that we can see what note it is playing. We can go up or down in pitch. We can also change the velocity of every selected note and the length of it. And you can quantize from this window, which doesn't really make sense because you can do it from here. Quantize. That is pretty much it. Now all you need to do is get a long ass USB cord, lay down in a comfortable position far away from the computer, and have yourself a secret affair with the machine away from your computer. Granted, these are just a couple of things on the machine that took me a good while to figure out, just because I never bothered to, because it's smoother to do it on the computer. Pretty much all of the other stuff I could do always, so it's never been a problem. But if you don't, you should check them out. The Machine Noobs Mastery School that you can find in the description right here below. You should also join the Discord in our weekly The Black Hole Beat challenges. All right. Okay, bye-bye.